Whether you're just starting out as a personal stylist or have been in the game for quite some time, one thing that will set you apart is authority. But building authority isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about being consistent, clear, and confident in how you show up. So in today's video, I'm breaking down exactly what you need to do in order to build authority online as a stylist so that your dream clients will see you as the go-to expert that you are. So if you want to learn more about that, you definitely want to keep watching. Hey stylists, it's your favorite style biz coach Kristen, and I'm excited to be back. I feel like I haven't recorded a video for you all in quite some time, so I'm excited for this one. I really wanted to talk about how to build authority online as a stylist because I know some of you are new to the industry, like I mentioned, but then some of you have been in the industry for quite some time, and with social media changing, a lot of you aren't really sure how to show up online, which to me is understandable. I've been using social media for my entire career. I've literally built my styling business online. And of course, I use social media to help with that, but I also decided to grow my business offline. So with the website and with email marketing to help to reach people who aren't exactly on social media. But in today's age, it's so important to have a presence online. So when people find you online and they come across your work, they want to know, they want to be sure that you're the go-to person for them. So how exactly do we do that? How exactly do we show up as that authority? Well, I'm excited to break that down in today's video and just give you some tips on how you can do that, of course. But real quick, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen Johnson. I'm the CEO and founder of Project Style University, where I help first-generation personal stylists really transform their love for styling into a profitable business. I do that through mentorship. I do that through one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and of course, these videos. I love educating you all and just giving you all my perspective on what it takes to build a successful personal styling business as a CEO stylist, because that's what I call myself and that's what you are too. A CEO stylist is a stylist that understands that being in this industry is about making impact. It's not just about putting outfits together and shopping for your clients. It's really about transforming your clients' lives and giving them a different perspective on what personal style can look like for them. So I encourage all of my students, including you, to walk in your own lane and be your own individual stylist and not copy what you see other stylists doing, but really align yourself with your purpose and what you were created to do as a stylist and who you were created to serve. So let's hop into today's video because I have some really good tips to share with you all today. So when it comes to building authority online as a stylist, you want to have consistent visibility. You have to show up. If you don't show up, people won't know that you exist. So whatever platform you decide to show up on, whether that be YouTube, whether that be Instagram, whether that be LinkedIn, you need to show up consistently. You have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You have to start somewhere. So showing up every day if you feel like you need to, showing up a couple of days out of the week, and making sure that you are showing up consistently for your audience so that they know that you exist. If you aren't posting, if you aren't sharing what you do, no one will know that you do what you do. There are so many stylists out here that are waiting around for clients, waiting around for people to email them or DM them or hit them up and inquire about their services, but they fail to realize that people don't even know that they're a stylist. So you have to show up consistently. But when it comes to showing up consistently, you need to make sure that you have some place to lead people, whether you lead them to your website, whether you lead them to a landing page, a link in your bio where they can see more of your work, where they can learn more about you and what you do as a stylist. You have to lead people in the right direction when you are showing up consistently. So make sure you have all of that figured out first before you start posting, because you want to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And I do want to say this. When I say figure that out first before you start posting, I don't mean dragging your feet, taking forever to create a landing page, to create a website. Just do it. Create something simple and easy for people to navigate and direct them to that. And you can change things up as you go. Don't feel like everything has to be perfect before you put yourself out there. There is honestly no such thing as perfectionism. So make sure you just have everything laid out that needs to be there. Email, a way for people to contact you, easy way for people to book whatever it is that you want them to book, and consistently lead people to that thing. So that way people know exactly what to do when they're excited and when they're ready to work with you. Point number 2. So when you are wanting to create authority online as a personal stylist, you need to share valuable content. So educating your audience with your content on what it is that you do, how you can best serve them, what offers you provide, what problem you're solving, all of those things. And aside from that, also giving them a different perspective on what it is that you can do for them. I feel like so many stylists try to copy off of what other stylists are doing, not realizing that what they're doing is actually different. So share what you do. Share how you get dressed. Share how your brain works when you're shopping for a client or when you're putting an outfit together. Share all of that. Whether you think it's simple or challenging or not, someone will gravitate towards that content. Not everybody knows exactly what a stylist does, and not everybody knows how you work as a stylist. So a lot of the things that come easy to you, a lot of the things that come easy to us are still a challenge for other people because they're not stylists. They don't know anything about fashion. So it should be your goal to educate those individuals, those people who need your services, and you have to continue adding value. I really enjoy when people watch my content and they comment and say, wow, I never thought about it this way. That means that I'm sharing something that is needed and sharing something that is necessary, regardless of if other stylists have talked about it before or regardless of if no other stylists have talked about it before. I can understand that too. You know, when you're sharing something that you've never seen no other stylists talk about or no other stylists share, it can feel a little weird because it's like, am I right or am I wrong? But the thing about being a personal stylist is what you do and what we do is very subjective. Honestly, there is no wrong way of being a stylist and there is no right way of being a stylist. You do whatever works for you and you teach whatever works for you to your clients, especially if it works for other people that you've styled and other people that you've worked with. My methods and my strategies as a stylist may be completely different from the next stylist's methods and strategies, but that doesn't mean that I'm wrong, and that doesn't mean that the next stylist is right. It really just is what you believe in and what you think is right and what you know that works for you and your clients. What is important to you when it comes to fashion? What is important to you when it comes to personal style? And teach those things to your audience and your clients through your content. So point number 3, I want to encourage you to leverage social proof. So if you've worked with clients in the past, you should be asking for some type of testimonial, some type of feedback, and sharing that. Only the positive feedback though. You definitely only want to share the positive feedback from the clients that have worked with you. People want to see what other people have said about working with you. People want to see how other people's experience working with you was, because people are wondering if you're the right stylist for them, if you're the type of stylist that they're looking for, if you're the type of stylist that can solve their problem and give them exactly what they need. So sharing other people's experiences, other photos of clients that you've styled, videos is so important. And if you're new to the industry, you may not have a ton of those, and that's okay. You may not honestly have any, but use everything as a testimonial. If you helped a friend to pick out an outfit, ask her or him to text you, a positive feedback of how your experience was listening to you and getting some advice from you. You can literally screenshot a text message conversation and share that. But regardless, your testimonials and your positive feedback will grow over time. Just make sure you ask for it and you make sure you share it so that people can know that you're also helping other people to really transform their life when it comes to personal style. Last but not least, point number 4, I want to encourage you to position yourself as the solution. So you want people to know that whatever style challenges they're having can be solved if they work with you. Let people know what problems you're solving, whether it be not having anything to wear, shopping and not really knowing where to shop, dressing their body and not really knowing what styles best flatter their shape. But not just the surface level problems, you also want to talk about the deeper problems too. And I may have mentioned this before in some other videos, but it's more than just not having clothes to wear or not knowing how to put outfits together. Personal style is psychological. So a lot of these women or a lot of these men that are your target audience are having other problems. problems aside from just style problems. Maybe they just got let go from a job. Maybe they just had a child and don't know how to dress their shape. Maybe they are getting older and they're not really sure if their wardrobe truly aligns with who they are right now. It can be so many different challenges and so many different problems that people are dealing with. Confidence is also a big one. People are lacking confidence and they don't feel comfortable showing up every day to work because they don't fully see themselves as valuable. When you pinpoint that as something that you can help people to increase after working with you, then that's something that people could be interested in too. So it's so important to dig a little deeper when it comes to the problems that you're solving as a personal stylist, not just the surface level stuff of not knowing where to shop, but also what other problems people are dealing with. And you'll learn that when you work with more individuals and ask the right questions and really build a relationship with the people who are coming to you and inquiring about your services. But you have to create a space for those individuals to want to even open up to you about what other problems they're having. So setting a foundation, creating that space, and being honest and transparent in the beginning, and vocalizing to your clients to reciprocate that same energy with you. So that way you can serve them to the best of your ability. So really make sure that you are solving a problem, not just the surface level, but the deeper problems as well that your clients may be having. So I really hope these 4 tips were helpful to you when it comes to understanding how to show up with authority online as a personal stylist. You don't have to do these in a specific order, but just make sure you are actually tackling all 4 of these when you are wanting to create that authority. You are the expert. So you have to first be confident in yourself and your abilities before you go out and try to help other people increase their confidence and transform their lives when it comes to personal style. So again, I hope these 4 tips were helpful. If you have any questions about either of these tips, definitely make sure you comment below. I would love to answer them in another video or in the comments. And also make sure you subscribe and like this video, share it with another stylist who you know this could help. And also too, if you are a stylist who is looking for a community, who wants to be in a space where you are able to share your concerns, ask questions, and also share resources and have that same energy reciprocated right back to you, then you definitely want to join Hey Stylist. Hey Stylist is a free community offline through a private group chat where you get access to me and a group of other stylists who are just like you, who are growing their businesses, wanting to be in a community of individuals who understand some of the challenges that they may be facing and also understand what it takes to be a successful stylist. So if you are interested in being a part of Hey Stylist, I would love for you to join. Like I said, it's completely free and it's a private group chat through GroupMe. All you have to do is click the link in the description or scan this QR code over here. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited to see you in the next video and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.